Hey, Taylor here with Access Vehicles. Want to do a quick walk around of this E350 we just converted to four-wheel drive and did a light interior build. This van started out as two-wheel drive, and we work with Ujoint Offroad out of North Carolina to do a full four-wheel drive conversion. This one has about a 6-inch lift with a full front axle, solid front axle in the front, and then we re-geared it. But let's go through everything bit by bit. We originally got this van quite a few years ago. We use it as our delivery van, and then our customer was in the market for one, so we sold this to him. It only has 24,000 miles on it. It's pretty low mileage. We put the fiberglass high top on it, and then got into the U-joint conversion for the four-wheel drive. It's sitting on 35-inch Toyo Open Country AT3s, 17-inch wheels. This is U-Joint's 6-inch kit with Fox shocks up front. You can see underneath it has Alcan springs, so it has not a coil front end, but it has a leaf spring front end. It's a Dana 60 front axle with 456 gears and a true track limited slip in the front. Going through the back, our custom exhaust. We wrap in heat protection. Custom drive shafts going towards the rear. This is was re-geared to a 456 with an aux locker. Aux locker is a really cool system. It is built to work on a cable, so it's all mechanical. So there's almost zero potential for failure, unless of course you grab this cable right here. But it is a beast when you lock it. Move around to the back. We have a buck stop rear bumper with dual swing outs. These bumpers are incredibly stout, really clean and pretty looking. The action on them is really nice. So you've got probably a 150-pound rear tire here, and it opens really easily and then locks. And then this here is just a tray the customer will use for a box, maybe a bike rack. Again, nice positive locking. Rigid reverse lights. We wired these into the factory reverse lights, so they go on at the same time. This bumper has an integrated receiver, and then it mounts in multiple points, which is really nice. So it has the 2 points underneath, and then one on the side as well, right here. All right, going into the back of the van. A very simple interior. We did the subfloor, we did the top floor, powder coated aluminum trim, L-track front and rear. The seat is a broad arrow seat that can be relocated from that position to this position here if you want multiple layouts. There's the high top. Once the high top's installed, as you can see, it's not finished yet. The customer is going to finish out the interior or the rest of it. But once the top is installed, you get about 6 foot 2 inches of interior height at the highest point. And then on the side, there's that broad arrow seat. This folds into a bed as well. And then here is the transfer case and the aux locker. And it just works pretty simply by lifting this up, going forward. What else we got on this thing? Pretty much brand new, runs incredibly well. It looks great. It's definitely got the A-Team buggy vibe. Customer's going to do a different front bumper and winch at some point once he figures that out. But overall, it's been a really fun build. It drives incredibly well. Whether you're crawling at 5 miles an hour or driving down the highway at 80, it's really, really, really smooth. There's no walk or wander or anything like that. In the past, we've had a lot of issues with coil sprung front end E-Series four-wheel drive conversions. They have death wobble issues. They eat through bushings, and everything that we've done with the leaf springs, like this U-joint setup here, has been bomb-proof and has lasted a really long time. A couple other things is we rebuilt the tranny, so we did all new seals and bearings in the tranny. And there's the NV271 transfer case underneath there. New drive lines. Fox 2.0s in the rear. Yeah, so just an awesome build. So this is basically a Sportwagon interior, and then we'll also be offering a revolver interior for the E-Series here over the next few months. And so if you're interested in an E-Series, they're actually a lot more affordable than buying a brand new Transit. You can get a good E-Series from 15 to 20K. And then the four-wheel drive conversion is anywhere from 25 to 30. And so you're into it about 50 for a really good, high quality, low mileage van. And then the interior, you know, whether you go with a Sportwagon or a Revolver, it can kind of go up from there. So if you're looking to get a vehicle that's a little better off-road, it's definitely a lot more unique and definitely has more of a truck feel to it than the Transits, E-Series is the way to go. We do have a bunch available now. If you're interested, feel free to give us a call. Again, any questions, give us a ring at Axis Vehicles, and you can check us out on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook. Thanks.